This is the only video you're going to need if you plan to glow up in 2026. Hi, my name is Khalila. Welcome back to Khalila's World. And I am going to go through my plan to glow up for 2026, and I hope you follow along. So I see a lot of videos about glowing up that talk about glowing up in 30, 60, 90 days, and I'm going to tell you right now, it is not going to be that quick. It might not even end by the time 2026 is coming to an end. It might be a 1 to 2 year, 3 year long process, but I wrote down everything that you're going to need to do and understand about yourself in order to glow up in 2026. Like, I literally have a whole list I wrote down on my iPad. So we're gonna start with your insides. I broke it up into 2 parts. So I have how you're gonna glow up for the inside and how you're gonna glow up for the outside. So starting with the inside, I have weight. Now, I just want to preface this by saying that I don't believe that you need to lose any weight in order to glow up. I don't think looking super skinny or looking bigger or whatever it is means that you're ugly, because I think that glowing up means you're improving yourself somehow. And I know a lot of people want to lose weight. I'm trying to be I'm trying to be as PC as I can with this, because I just know for me personally, at least, that I am short. I have a short torso, and when I have extra weight on me, it makes me look condensed and fluffy, so to speak. And I know that losing weight is a great way to improve my looks. And I don't think I'm fat, and I don't think I'm ugly. I just think that I can improve. And one of the ways I can improve upon my health and my looks and everything is by losing weight. I hope that's a good disclaimer. But I just want to say that you do not need to lose weight to look better. Just know that when I say losing weight. But I will say that along with the process of losing weight comes improved health habits, which means lifting weights, which everyone should be doing because it's good for your bone density. If you don't believe me, check out my wellness series where I talk about how to level up wellness wise. But lifting weights is very beneficial, and I like to think of things that you can do for free. Lifting weights is one of those. You can start with your body weight if you don't want to go out and buy weights, but I have a set of 1, 3, and 5 pound dumbbells that I got from Five and Below for $5. So that's relatively inexpensive. And if you don't have any money to spend, start walking. Get your steps in, start moving. Losing weight and working on your healthy habits is really, really important, and that's the best, easiest, fastest, quickest way to glow up in 2026. Moving down the line is mobility. I consider this inside just because I think it's attached to the losing weight that I just talked about, because mobility is so important. You're not going to be able to lose weight, you're not going to be able to build any healthy habits if you can't move your body well. You should be able to do a jump, you should be able to kick your leg up, you should be able to open your hips. Mobility is so important. Make sure you're stretching morning and night. Make sure that you're able to walk up and down the stairs for as long as you can, because when I talk about glowing up, I'm not just talking about aesthetically. I want all of our lives to improve greatly, and that means quality of life as well, which is how you move and go about the world. Because if you have 2 working feet and legs, you are blessed, and we want to keep track and keep hold of that for as long as we possibly can. So really, really work on your mobility. Next is gut health. This is a big old buzzword in the past year or so, but it is really, really important. Poor gut health, it affects your skin, it affects your sleep, it affects your mood. Trust me, as someone who was diagnosed with IBS when I was 8 years old and has been struggling with my gut and stomach issues forever, it sucks. It really does suck. It's not fun to have to focus on your gut and waking up with stomach issues and waking up with bloated stomach and waking up with a stomach ache. It's just not fun. Just really focus on that gut health, and the way to do that is drink more water, focus on whole foods, which means eating more vegetables, eating more chicken, more fish, more meats, more legumes, anything that's going to be anti-inflammatory. Focus on that. Try, when you go grocery shopping, try not to buy anything that's in a bag. Try to buy things that are green, that come from the food rainbow. Eat the rainbow, as they say. Just try and focus on healthy, whole foods, because it's going to improve your quality of life. It's going to improve your insides. And because your insides are better, it's gonna make the outsides look better. Like my face, when I eat a lot of sugar, it gets super puffy, and I know it might not look puffy on camera. I'm like looking at the viewfinder to see if it will, but I've been eating a lot of sugar the past few days because I've been going to a lot of Christmas parties and things of that nature. So I know that my face is a little puffy, and when I eat a lot of sugar, it gets puffy and it makes my skin break out. And because I'm not working on the insides, my outsides aren't as good as they could be. So really focus on what you're putting in your body, how your stomach feels every morning. And if you need some assistance, try doing a low FODMAP diet, an anti-inflammatory diet for the month of January. Low FODMAP is just basically an elimination diet where you eat everything that's on the low FODMAP list, and you avoid inflammatory foods so that you can slowly introduce your regular foods into your diet to see what inflames you, essentially. So really focus on what is going in your body, please. Next, insides. This is arguably the most important thing you can do for your insides is your mental health. Find a therapist. If you can't afford a therapist, start journaling. Start a journal for just your feelings, how you're feeling every single day, any positive, negative, neutral thoughts you may have, and then start a gratitude journal. I think it's really important to focus on things that you are grateful for. It's important to get your thoughts and feelings onto paper. It's important to look back and kind of understand what you're feeling, why you're feeling that way, what happened to you that day, and just really get your thoughts and feelings out there, because bottling it up, it's not good. It's not good. And one of the last things I'm going to talk about for glowing up is decluttering your space. Decluttering your space is so important. It's important for your insides and your outsides, because when you have a cluttered space, you have a cluttered mind, and it just leads to you feeling more lethargic, more depressed. Like, really, your space reflects your mood. So try and declutter as much as you can. Try to clean up as much as you can. It's important. Next, we're going to move on to the physical aspects of your glow up. And if you don't know where to start with your glow up, always start with your head. Your head is usually the first thing people see. So to start with your head, we're going to start with our skin. Your skin is so important. I have makeup on right now, but my skin is the best it's looked in a while, and it's not that good. I've had a lot of skin issues. I'm seeing a dermatologist in the new year, which I'm so excited about. Fingers crossed she can help me with my skin. But it's been a really big struggle for me to get here with my skin. I am prone to dark spots. I'm prone to breakouts on my forehead. I think you can see a little bit of the texture on my forehead, but I'm just prone to that, and I'm working on that. And I think skin is a really good way to glow up. And one of the things I'm going to be doing is really limiting my wash routine, my face wash routine. I'm only going to do a face washer, face cleanser, a moisturizer, and sunscreen. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to buy new skincare. I'm not going to introduce anything new into my routine. I'm just going to find something simple and stick with it, and then I'm going to take any recommendations and treatments from my dermatologist. But aside from that, I'm done trying to introduce new skin products, and I don't know what they're doing. I don't know how they're reacting. I'm just going to stick to something simple, because skin is really important. It's really something I've been working on for the past few years, but next year I'm getting serious. I promise. And along with purging your skin care routine and seeing a dermatologist, drink water. I know everyone says it, water helps your skin clear up. It does, and it's not the end all be all, trust. If it was, I wouldn't have these issues, but water definitely helps, and it's always important to drink water and stay hydrated. So drink water. And once you have your dermatologist on lock, if you want to be a little bit more intentional, I would find a really good esthetician. That's what I'm planning on doing. Estheticians are really helpful, and they can really, if you have a good one, they can really help you improve your skin, not only for surface level concerns, but also for aesthetic purposes. Like if you want to have glowy skin, facials, things like that, those are really good things. Those are really good things that estheticians can help you do. So finding a good esthetician is something that I am really excited about. And not only for your face skin, your body skin, finding a good scrub and body oil, that is something that I am working on. I love body oils. I've tried a lot. One of my favorites was an Ole Henriksen body oil that they discontinued. And I haven't found one to replace it yet, but I'm working on it. But body scrubs are also really good. They help exfoliate the body, and that is really good if you care about smooth skin. I know some people don't necessarily care about smooth skin, they just care about hydrated skin, which is also important, which leads me back to drinking your water and finding a good lotion. But good body scrubs, good body oils, things that will make you look glowy. I know it's the big hype lately, but looking glowy is just, it's just so lovely. It's just so lovely. So that's what I'm planning on doing. And you want to really stay clean. Clean behind your ears, clean that belly button, clean between your toes, wash your legs with a washcloth. This is how you're gonna make your skin look nice. This is how you're gonna stay looking clean. This is how you're gonna really look put together. Your skin is the largest organ on the body. People notice it. People take note. And when you have glowy skin, when you have nice skin that looks smooth and soft, it's important. Moving down the head, your teeth. My teeth are something, oh Lord, they're something that I've been working on for most of my life. I am prone to cavities. I have pig molars. Those are like the little adult teeth that don't grow as large. I have gone through I'm going through Invisalign. I'm gonna start whitening my teeth at home. I'm gonna get the Crest 3D white strips. I've heard those are really good, so I'm excited to start that. I brush my teeth and floss morning and night every single day. I know people don't floss a lot, and they should. It's really important to get that gunk out of your mouth. And see a dentist. Dentists can be important. My mom works for the government, and when you work for the government, your kids get kicked off dental and eye insurance at 22, and I'm a little bit past that. So I no longer have dental insurance. I do have eye insurance, but good dental insurance, I feel, it's a bit harder to come by, so I'm still shopping plans. But if you can't afford dental insurance, if you don't have dental insurance, find a dental school. They do things really cheap. You can get a cleaning, you can get teeth pulled even from there for cheap. So I would really try and focus on finding a good dentist, floss, brush your teeth, toothbrushes and floss at CVS, $10 max together. And if you can afford to invest in a water flosser. Water flossers are very helpful. It uses water to push any gunk that you can't reach with your floss out of your mouth. And it really, I'm harping on this because it's so important that you take care of your teeth. Teeth are connected to your nerves, and tooth decay and not taking care of your teeth can lead to death. And that sounds dramatic, but it's true. It happens. I don't know how often it happens, but it does happen. It's very important that you take care of those teeth, even your wisdom teeth. I believe my wisdom teeth are pushing down on my nerves, and it's causing me a headache. And with Invisalign, your teeth shift, and my teeth have been shifting, and because of that, and my wisdom teeth aren't a part of the Invisalign, so they don't shift. And so I think it's really pressing, and it's causing like TMJ. It's just a lot of pain, and I am committed to taking care of my teeth, so that's what's gonna happen. Once you take care of your teeth, not only for health reasons but also aesthetic reasons, which is like straightening them, whitening them, getting a tongue scraper, making sure your mouth is clean, making sure your breath stays fresh, which means brushing and flossing every morning and night, getting mouthwash, all of that, you can move down to the body. And moving down to the body means clothing, and clothing is so important. I haven't bought a lot of clothing recently because I've been working on losing weight. And one of the hard parts of trying to look put together and trying to glow up and also lose weight is that your clothes don't fit you right. And when your clothes don't fit you right, it doesn't look good. Your clothes are supposed to look good. You want to wear clothing that looks like it was tailor-made for you, which means you need to take your measurements. This is important. It's always important that you take your measurements, because when you're shopping, whether it's online or in stores, you kind of know what's going to fit you properly because you have your measurements, and the sizing charts, you'll kind of understand what clothes will fit you, how they'll fit you, how they'll lay on your body because you have your measurements. And if you can afford it, get a tailor. But if you can't, your measurements, the next best thing. And also, I would figure out your personal style before you go and buy a bunch of clothes. It's hard to find a personal style. At least for me, it's been hard. It's been tough. I'm not the best when it comes to putting together outfits, but I do have a few style icons that I like to base my thoughts on. And when it's time for me to revamp my closet, I am going to base my style off those style icons and work with clothes that fit my body. I really do believe in dressing for your body type, so I am excited to see kind of what will come from that. And a part of finding my style, I want to get a color analysis. I will eventually do that. I know that dressing for colors that make your eyes pop, that make your skin look really nice, is going to be a great way to enhance my style, enhance my swag, so to speak. So I'm really excited to see how that will work. I think a color analysis is a good investment, and I also don't think they are that expensive, or at least they weren't before I got so hyped. But I think it's a good way. It's good to invest in yourself to a reasonable degree, so consider getting a color analysis. Next, we're gonna be building our capsule wardrobes next year, and we're gonna stop buying fast fashion. Okay, I would rather spend $150 on 2 to 3 good, well-made, quality pieces that are gonna last me for years than $150 on 20 pieces that were made in a factory by someone who is significantly younger than me and more exploited. So I really want to value buying good products that I can use with many different outfits in a capsule wardrobe. Last but certainly not least, what I'm going to talk about for our glow up in 2026 is your signature. Okay, you need a signature scent with your signature look, with your signature jewelry, okay? Because once you have a signature, that's when people know who you are. Like Rihanna. Rihanna has a signature of her scent, of what she wears or what perfume she sprays, and she has that signature of always looking put together, always smelling good. I want a signature. I want to have signature earrings. I want to have a signature look. When I put on my uniform, so to speak, people know it's me. People know that that's Khalila walking down the street because she has a signature. Having a signature look is just so important. I think it really makes the process easy when you have a certain number of well curated outfits, when you have a certain scent, when you have a certain jewelry that ties together and screams you. That is your signature, and that is one of the most important things that you can do for your glow up, because when we're glowing up, we're not trying to glow up into the next Instagram baddie. We're not trying to glow up into the next Kardashian. We're trying to glow up into a better version of ourselves, and we still want to be us while just enhancing what's already there. And having a signature look, a scent, jewelry, anything that screams you is important. So thank you so much for watching this video. This is a little longer than I thought it was gonna be, but it's important to really understand and really work on a glow up in a way that's not going to be superficial and surface level. So stick along with me as we go through this journey together. Our final form is loading. I am so excited to start on this journey with you, and thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.